Hey everyone and welcome. Today I'm going to be doing a quick video just to cover off some of the items that were dropped in the update this morning that went live from HeadUp, the creators of Tinkertown. If you're not familiar with Tinkertown, it is a 2D retro style graphic open world sandbox game that offers combat and building and crafting and exploration. And now with today's new patch that went live this morning, it's also offering a progression system. So without further ado, let's jump into today's video and show off some of these new awesome features that the game has to offer. Alright, so first on today's list, and probably one of my personal favorites for today's update, is going to be the new map system. Anyone who's played exploration games, survival games, adventure games, anything like that, just knows how valuable a map system is. So with the map system, you got to be able to create the globe, which is crafted in the workbench, and is going to run you 10 wood, 3 string, and 1 iron bar, which are all items that can be picked up fairly early on in the game, so you should be able to acquire one of these pretty quickly. With that, you click on it, and it opens up this world globe system here, which shows all the areas that you've been to and should eventually be able to mark off where your dungeons are. Haven't got to that point yet, but as you can see, I've gotten most of the southern part of this map uncovered, with some areas up in the north that I still got to go to. So very, very cool tool. I'm happy to know where I haven't been yet and where I can go and unlock some more stuff. Alright, and next on our list is going to be the newly reformed boomerang that you can now craft at the workbench. Got a bit of an overhaul to it, and looks like I can cut down grass now, which is actually kind of neat. This baby's going to run you 10 wood and 3 string, and can take out grass, bushes, and let's see how it does against some enemies. Ah, it has double hit. I really like that. That's kind of a cool little feature. There you go. And that's going to be your new boomerang weapon. There are some other weapons and pieces of gear that have been added into this patch as well too. Alright, and here we are at the newly updated Forest Dungeon, which is actually basically what this whole update has been centered around, is doing a revamp of the Forest Dungeon. So when this game first came out, it only had this dungeon to offer, and it was still in the very early basic stages of it. And when the developers brought out the second dungeon, it looked like they realized that there maybe some stuff could have been redone, and so they did a massive overhaul of this one, putting in a new boss and giving it a big graphical update and some new enemies. And as you can see from the front door here, you actually need a key in order to get inside now. So this bad boy, which I have in my inventory currently, the Forest Dungeon Key, very similar to the Desert Dungeon Key, requires you to have 5 bone and 2 iron bars and be able to have an anvil to make it or craft it in. And come up to it, drop your key inside, and boom, door opens and away you go. Alright. And we're inside, and I just wanted to take a quick peek, although I'm going to come back and do a later video for this. But as you can see already, I can see some stuff on the floor, some of these little graphic updates here that show some of the stuff that's on the floor now. Very, very cool. So looking forward to getting in here. I'm going to do a feature video on this. Alright, so along with these key features in the update are a couple more things, which includes being able to move faster on the crafted floors that you as a player put down on the world, and as well a new food dish that you can create and a new decoration item that you can place inside your base called the Baby Oakling. Along with these is also going to be the new progression system. So whenever you start a new map, there's going to be a progression system which will help loosely guide you through all the different biomes for the game. I believe the developers have called it the adventure mode. And again, with that, you'd have to start up a new game in order to be able to go through the progression mode. With that, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, please drop me a like. I greatly appreciate it. And hopefully I'll be able to get in and find some more of these new updates on my own. As I play some more of the game, uncovering some more of the new area and items, and be able to bring some of those within a new video in the future. And gonna go check out that new dungeon, the rework of the forest dungeon, which is what today's update is really all about. So I'm super excited to get in there, check out that new boss and some of the new enemies, and see what items and perils I can get into down there. So again, hope you all have an awesome day. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll catch you guys in the next video.